Hi everyone! If you haven't watched us before, I'm Ashleigh.
David, yeah.
And this is our second time ever vlogging one of our Disney trips. So you might have watched our last series. If you did, welcome back. It has been a long time since we've posted a video.
I was just looking at this, literally, it has been that long. I would love to get a last time and now.
Yeah.
Of, even just of how we've been.
Yeah, it's been really unintentional. When we came back from our last trip, things just got really busy again. So most of you know David is a farmer. He went straight pretty much into harvest as soon as we got back from our last trip. I work full-time as well as doing a university degree, and not long after we came back, university started up again for me. So that made things a little bit intense, but we are back with a new Disney vlog series and we are very, very excited.
Can't wait.
So if you don't follow us on any of our social media, or even if you do, you might not have seen, on this trip we are going to Animal Kingdom Lodge for 2 whole weeks.
Yeah.
So we're staying on Disney with the dining plan, the standard dining plan. So that gives us 1 table service meal a day, 1 quick service meal a day, 2 snacks and the refillable mug. So there's gonna be, I mean, even on our last trip, when we were staying off-site and paying out of pocket, we had comments about how much food we ate.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a similar thing this trip.
Yeah.
That hasn't changed at all. We're flying with Virgin tomorrow, although we booked the trip as a whole through TUI, just because it worked out better for us. But because TUI don't fly on a Saturday, we are flying with Virgin, which we're excited about. We haven't done that since 2016, when we had a bit of a wobbly experience.
Yeah.
But so far so good. Tonight we did late night check-in, and when we first got there they only had 2 people on the desks and we were a little bit like, oh, this is gonna take a while.
It was okay.
But it was fine, and the man was super pleasant.
Yeah.
We got checked in.
And we got chatting with this couple also in the line about holidays, and they were lovely. So
Yeah.
it was lovely.
Made friends.
Yeah.
We think our flight tomorrow is going to be quite busy, just based on how the seating plan is looking. So we'll see how that goes. Because obviously we've had such a long break from vlogging, we haven't really had the chance to talk too much about this trip. So like I said, Animal Kingdom Lodge, 2 whole weeks, dining plan. But as well as that, like, we've never been at this time of year before. We've never been in February. So I'm really excited to see what the crowd levels are like. I'm really...
Earliest is May for us, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the earliest we've ever been, which was our last trip that we vlogged. But yeah, we've never been in February, so we're excited to see the crowd levels, the weather. We're excited to see Festival of the Arts for the first time, which will be really, really fun. I'm super sad because Splash Mountain is closed the whole trip, and if you follow us, you know Splash Mountain is my absolute favourite ride.
It was shut on our last day.
Yeah, it broke down on our last day in May, so it's been a while since I've ridden it. So I'm a little bit heartbroken about that. I'm trying to think what else we've got going on. We've got 3 signature meals booked this trip, which I'm really excited for. We've got Narcoossee's.
Yep, don't carry on.
Got Narcoossee's, which we love, and you would have seen on our last trip, and we go to that all the time. We've got California Grill on Valentine's Day, which is the final night of our trip, which I'm not excited for it because it means we're going home the next morning if I say that, because it's the final night.
But we kind of need to forget about it because it's our last night, so...
But I'm really excited for the meal.
It comes when it comes.
And also we're eating dinner at Topolino's Terrace, which is one of the newest restaurants at the Riviera Resort, and I'm really excited to look around the Riviera as well because it looks amazing.
There is so much to
Rise
be
of the
done
Resistance.
Yeah. Skyliner, there is just...
When you think there's only been 9 months between our May trip and this trip, so much has happened.
Not
so
even
much.
in a year, and that is why we love coming back, because we constantly are talking with people. It's like, why are you going back? Like, both of us with work, it's like, oh, and they're going on holiday. Oh, where are you going again? Disney World. It's why?
You get the comments.
And this is why, because there's always
Something
yes,
new.
there is a big old world to see, but it isn't Disney.
We can just see the world around Epcot.
And when we say,
anyway.
alright, sorry, scrap that, not Disney, Florida. We do love Florida.
Yeah. So as well, we're going to be popping into Universal.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do, currently in the plan, it's just to do 1 day at Universal, 1 day at Volcano Bay this trip. We might flex that. David loves Volcano Bay, and we really want to ride
So
Hagrid's.
far at this rate, I won't be getting to it.
The weather's been a bit, it's still warmer than England, but it's not Florida heat that you expect. So
we'll probably be fine, but obviously because it's cold for Floridians,
they keep closing Volcano Bay.
Yeah.
Tonight we are staying at the Hampton by Hilton at North Terminal. This is the room we are in.
Currently, sneak peek.
In the room. We'll give you a little tour around it, but we're actually really impressed. So it's right in the terminal, which is great for convenience. We checked in and I was totally unaware that here they do complimentary breakfast.
Bonus.
So it's included if you stay here.
So we completely planned out our morning to be like, I've got to get up now, I've got to have my coffee, we've got to be through here, we've got to have breakfast by then, so I can be chilled and fine and relaxed by the time we have our gate called. And that just completely went out the window, because when we checked in it was like, breakfast is served here and here and here, and obviously we thought, over our heads, but then we get our key cards and inside the room and you get everything saying enjoy our complimentary breakfast.
Yeah, so if you're interested in staying here, it's included in the cost of your room, and from 4 AM to 6 AM they serve cold food, and from 6 AM I think until about 10 o'clock-ish I think they do hot food. One thing to note when I show you around the room, I accidentally booked a disability access room. So we walked in the room and I was like, oh, it's totally fine, the shower's fine and everything like that. It's obviously just got the amenities for someone who perhaps had a wheelchair. For us it means that we've got a lot of extra space we don't need in this room, because obviously usually it would be used to manoeuvre a wheelchair or someone with a disability around. We don't need it for that reason. But it's fine, we've got the room. And if anyone's interested, obviously it will change based on the time of year and everything like that, but we paid £95 for this room for one night, and like I said, breakfast is included, Wi-Fi is free. So anyway, we've given that little introduction. I don't know how much more we'll speak to you again tonight. I think we're just going to chill a little bit, maybe
room tour,
watch a bit of TV. Yeah, well, after the room tour
we'll
speak to you in the morning, and this is probably going to be another combined pre-travel travel day vlog, because there's not too much to see on pre-travel day. So as you walk into the room, this is kind of the view you get. If we come through here, you've got a nice big mirror on this wall. I'm wearing my Daisy Duck t-shirt, got bloated pizza belly, so excuse me. This here is the bathroom. Like I said, this is a disability access room, so it is a bathroom with all the amenities for someone in a wheelchair. This really nice lighted mirror, a nice sink area, obviously sink, toilet, and then the shower area, which is kind of like a wet room, and you can see if you needed it, you get the chair and everything like that. Get a really nice little shelf bit there where you keep all your towels, and then another huge mirror here. I'm a really big fan of the amount of mirrors in this room, so if you're like me and you like to get a nice full length image of yourself, that is good. You can see here they do actually do adjoining rooms, so if we were to unlock that door and the people on the other side were to unlock the door, you could obviously adjoin this room, which would be great if of course you're a bigger group staying together. You can see there's a thermostat here on the wall, so you can adjust the temperature if you want to. Come over into this area, you get the TV. These 2 bottles of smart water we've just bought at Tesco, so I'm afraid they're not included. You've got the TV, tea and coffee area, you've got glasses, everything like that, a little bin, a small desk area, which was where we were just sitting when we were talking to you a minute ago. And then we have got the bed. My suitcase and handbag are currently on it. We haven't actually tested it out yet, but it looks quite comfy, so fingers crossed. And then you get another little chair here, a set of bedside drawers, and then the wardrobe, which I'm pretty sure someone may be hiding in.
No.
So that is a nice,
too long.
That's a nice spacious wardrobe because it fits in a David.
What are you trying to say?
So you can see in the wardrobe you've got some extra towels up here on that shelf. You've got some coat hangers, laundry bags, an iron, an ironing board, and a hairdryer. So that is super useful. What do you think of the room, my love?
Guilty.
Huh?
Guilty.
You feel guilty? He feels bad because I accidentally booked a disability access room. Well, next time you can book the hotel.
It's okay, there's multiple disability rooms in this.
Yeah. Fingers crossed we haven't taken the only one. We'll put you down for now. If we do anything else of interest tonight, we will let you know. Otherwise, we will speak to you in the
And
morning.
the only other thing that's interesting is the view. There isn't one.
Oh yeah, there's...
Yeah, it's just
a standard view. If I try and show you right now, all you'll kind of get is reflection, because obviously it's dark. It may be in the morning I'll kind of show you what we've got, but it's not anything special.
It's just working area.
Yeah. So we'll speak to you in the morning if nothing else goes on tonight. So yeah, for travel day.
So one thing I did, it's the only extra thing you're gonna get, and I thought it was important, and I was like, you know what, they need to know. Plug sockets, there's loads of them. It's fantastic. It's a door. And then we have the telly. Bang, plug socket. Then we have, bang, the bed. And then we have one there, one there. Oh my god, and we're gonna come around here. And we've also got one there. I don't know if there's one behind. Probably have got one behind. It's quite good for plug sockets because obviously we've got camera, phones. That bed is calling me, so we're gonna get showered, cleaned up. We go Florida tomorrow. Woo!
Good morning, it's travel day.
Ooh, we're up early, that's why I was like,
It's just gone 6 AM. We're going to go downstairs for the complimentary breakfast. I'll kind of see what the mood is down there, and if it's okay and it's quiet, I'll show you guys what they kind of offer on the complimentary buffet. And I have breakfast come back up. David's going to wash and get properly changed. I washed last night and did everything. And then we're going to head off. So we'll keep you guys updated.
Got the room key.
I got the room key.
I need the room key.
Okie dokes. Well, we'll see you guys in a bit. So we just went down for breakfast. I didn't record anything because it was quite busy down there, but it was really good actually. There was lots of choice. There was a hot food counter that had hash browns, tomatoes, sausage, bacon, scrambled egg,
Baked beans.
baked beans. There was also a middle section that had muffins, pan of chocolates, croissants, fruit, bread, cheese, meats like salami and stuff like that. Then all along the back wall they had big choice of cereal, so Rice Krispies, Weetabix, porridge, they had yogurts, they had juices. I think they had an area where you could make waffles, but I couldn't work out where you got the batter and stuff like that. They had a toast section. So there was lots and lots of choice.
and full hot drink machines.
Yeah, so David had his coffee.
See,
So he was happy. But yeah, it was a good breakfast considering it's complimentary.
it was fantastic.
Well, he has spoken.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah, you enjoyed it, didn't you?
Well, I say for not knowing it was there, to then having a full breakfast, and they do have, as hotel breakfasts go, it is very nice.
You got a full tum tum.
Yeah, I'll definitely come back. I would definitely come back just for that. And it's been a very pleasant stay here.
Yeah.
Just briefly coming off of that. Bed. Very comfortable. This is nice because it's got firmness, but it's very comfy. And we did obviously do an extra request of saying, can we have a quiet room? Didn't hear a dicky bird. Absolutely nothing at all. I'm pretty sure I slept all the way through.
Yeah. I would say as well, I don't sleep very well the night before a flight at all, just because as you guys, if you've watched our previous vlogs will know, I'm a bit of a nervy flyer, so normally I can be up all night just wandering around the room, trying not to wake David up. And I actually slept last night. I slept from about 10:30 right through to 1:30. Had a dream that we'd overslept, so struggled to get back to sleep for a little while because I was panicking about that. Then managed to get back to sleep and woke up just like 10 minutes before our alarm was due to go off anyway. So for me to fall asleep, that's a win.
Yeah.
This is only one of 2 hotels that's ever happened in. So I'm impressed.
No, I'd definitely come back. I would give this a solid 9 out of 10.
Like we said, my parents dropped us off last night, and you guys will know if you follow us on social media, we have some other trips this year that we haven't told you about, that we might have some company on, and we've pretty much already said we'll most likely use this hotel.
Yeah.
So we're going to come back.
Yeah, definitely coming back.
Cool. So that's that. We're just going to get ourselves sorted.
Just chill.
And then we're going to go down.
Enjoy the nice quiet area before we have the hustle and bustle.
Get into the chaos.
Yeah.
But we're going to have a nose around the airport, nose around duty free, and then just doze around until we get onto the plane. So we'll see you guys then. We're on the Falcon. What are we doing?
Getting on Magic Express.
Yeah, you've been very excited for this, haven't you?
I'm sweating.
David's been really excited for the Magical Express because he's been listening to the music loop that plays on the bus
I'm such a
for months.
Beat.
We have just arrived at Animal Kingdom Lodge. It has been a long travel day. It's on the left side, babe. Wow, we're just gonna go straight to the check-in desk. Well, this has been a long travel day. We are finally in our room at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We'll give you an update on the flight and everything like that later. As always, when we get to a Disney hotel, we always go the wrong way. And it's a trek to the room. We have got a refurbished room at Animal Kingdom Lodge, which I'm so excited about. There's a David.
Look at all this space.
So much room for activities. So you come in and you've got like these sliding doors here, which slide across to cover the bathroom, but I won't close that. These massive wardrobes here with lots of space. You've got a spare pillow up there. Oh, safe. Safe is quite big.
What is that? Is that iron?
I think so. One of life's great mysteries. I'm sure we'll find out. We've got a Keurig here, which is the coffee machine, fancy one.
Wait.
Oh, look at all that, and like the Lion King
Magic Bands
silhouette. And then all the coffee that you can get. They've got Joffrey's coffee, green tea and English breakfast tea. Awesome. So David will have that. Our mini fridge is under here, which is lovely. They've actually got these cool bins now that they've got recyclable sections and trash sections. Huge TV, absolutely ginormous, with lots of drawer space underneath. These are the gorgeous beds. And then over here you get a little seating area, mirror, and then we're on the bottom floor, so we have got a little balcony bit we can sit out on, but we look out onto the pool. It's really dark right now, so we'll show you it in the morning. But yeah, look at the beds. Oh, and then look at that piece of artwork. It's Rafiki holding up Simba.
This is awesome. How'd you turn the temperature down?
I have no idea, David. You can figure that out.
You can change Celsius.
And then here in the bathroom, we've got 2 sinks. We've got one of the fancy makeup mirrors. Got a piece of artwork here that says Hakuna Matata. Let me get a good view of that for you guys. So that's so cute. Oh, we've got the Disney H2O products. Facial soap, mouthwash, little vanity kit body lotion, and a shower cap. Tissues. And then obviously the toilet, towels, the shower, which is lovely. So yeah, if you're coming to stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge, these are what the refurbished rooms look like. And I think all the refurbishments are due to be finished by, at the latest, the start of April. So fingers crossed, if you're coming in the next couple of months, you will get a good...
From the Hampton, we're going to go with what we got here.
Oh, USB!
USB plugs.
Oh, they're everywhere!
Oh my god. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's a switch.
Simba on the drawer.
Oh my days. Light switch.
I actually can't get over how beautiful this room is.
Stunning.
It's so good.
I'm going to take a seat and get a full... I know you're a short ass, but like there's a lot of room in here.
It's so much space.
Go to the door. Can't even see ya. So far away. Is that even my wife?
Already you can kind of see the differences between... We've only ever stayed at one other Disney hotel, which was a moderate. And already you can kind of see the differences between moderate and deluxe. It's unreal.
Yeah. This is going to be an awesome trip.
It's going to be so good. Right, we're going to freshen up, unpack a little bit.
Freshen up is an understatement.
We'll tell you more about the... We obviously didn't film a whole lot on the plane. It was a packed flight and it was quite uncomfortable because of certain things, which we'll tell you about later. But for now, we're starving.
So we need to get refreshed, cleaned up.
Go get the refillable mugs.
Lovely jubbly. So thirsty. So thirsty. So, see you in a bit.
What are we going to get, David?
Pizza, 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 pizza.
So we have just arrived at Disney Springs. We are both flagging massively. Me, I am absolutely starving because I didn't like the sandwich or the scones that we were offered for afternoon tea on the plane. It's obviously Saturday night here in Disney Springs, so it's a little bit busy. There's music happening. Have we got our Blue's pizza and Sprite? We're very excited. This is my one. I did a build your own, and David got the meat eater. And just in case anyone was interested, this would have cost $27.58. We've got it free with the dining plan. Good evening, everyone. It has been a bit sparse this evening. I'm actually not sure how much footage we're going to have got for you over pre-travel day and travel day, just because of how things have been. We're both really tired now, so we're going to go to bed, but I'm going to give you a little summary of basically everything. So obviously I don't know how much we showed you of the flight earlier, but our flight was meant to take off at 10:05. At 10:20 we hadn't even started boarding yet. We then obviously boarded. We boarded quite quickly. They closed the doors quite quickly, and we then got in traffic for takeoff. So we didn't end up taking off until about 30-40 minutes later than expected. Would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got delayed with the flight. Then on the flight, it was a really packed flight. It was a good flight. I'm saying flight a lot. It was a good flight. There wasn't much turbulence or anything like that. The service was good, but from the moment we got up in the air right through to the minute they had to put them up for landing, the 2 women in front of us put their seats right back. The function's there. I don't mind people using it. However, they didn't even lift the seats up during meal times. What it has resulted in is that we were sitting in the rows in front of the emergency exit seat, so we had no one directly behind us, so we were able to lean back to kind of counteract it. But where it was leant back the whole time, I feel like I slouched the whole flight, and now I've got really bad aches and pains in my back. Then we got to Orlando Airport. Immigration was so speedy. We were probably through in about 20 minutes tops, and we had a really friendly immigration officer. He was laughing and joking and chatting away with us. Then luggage, my suitcase came out really quickly. David's was probably in the last lot that came out, so we got a bit held up by that. Then we went down to where you catch the Magical Express and had to queue about another 20-30 minutes for a bus, which you can imagine by this point, we had been hoping that we would be at the hotel by 5 o'clock, and we were still queuing for a Magical Express at 5 o'clock. Because originally we were meant to be landing at 10 to 3, and that didn't happen. So it's been a long day, much longer than we expected. Our room at Animal Kingdom Lodge, which we showed you a bit of earlier, we love the location of it as well. We're really close to the Mara, and it's just super easy from there to walk up and to the bus stops in the mornings. We'll show you more of the resort as the 2 weeks go on, and please don't let this pre-travel day and travel day kind of put you off. There's going to be so much to show you over the next 2 weeks. Some stuff we're still talking about doing that we haven't even planned yet, like maybe some after hour events or something like that if we decide we want to do them. So there's going to be plenty of footage to show you. I went to Blaze Pizza for dinner tonight. It is a little bit chilly here in Orlando at the moment. We don't know if it's just an evening thing, but David had to pop into Uniqlo and buy a jumper. He is now cuddled up on the bed. We're both just like, look at these bags. Oh. We're gonna hop into bed anyway. We're getting up for an early start tomorrow at Magic Kingdom. We've got breakfast.
No.
Jet lag's gonna have us up anyway.
No.
Yeah. But we've got an early breakfast at Magic Kingdom at Be Our Guest. So the park doesn't open until 9 AM, but our reservation is at 8:20. So hopefully we're gonna get some really nice pictures with the castle, of Main Street, get in a little bit before the crowds, which will be fab. And then we need to pop to Walmart to get some essentials for the room. And then we've got dinner at Grand Floridian Cafe, so you'll see it all then. But anyway, thanks for watching. There's so much more to come over the next 2 weeks. Can't wait to share it with you. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye. Say bye, David.